In the heat of the moment, you're not just keeping it calm, you're keeping it cool too. With an ice-cold cold brew. And not just any cold brew, but one that's slow steeped and mixed with brown sugar and molasses flavor. With a cold foam infused with brown sugar coolness and a cinnamon sugar sprinkle on top. That's keeping it calm, cool, and cold brewed. With Dunkin's new brown sugar cream cold brew. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
With Eversense, the long-term sensor helps me spend less time dealing with my CGM. I only need 2 sensor changes a year.
If you're on multiple doses of insulin, you might greatly benefit from the Eversense E3 CGM system, the only continuous glucose monitoring system that lasts for up to 6 months with one sensor. Still doing frequent sensor changes? Break free today with Eversense.
For important safety information and to learn more about Eversense, please visit eversensediabetes.com/safety.
People say I ain't no good, and I'm crazy as a loon. Cause I shave my head in the morning and pick guitar in the afternoon. Just like old Chief and Charlie, I like to lay around in the shade. Well, I ain't got no money, but you better believe I got it made. Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this bald-headed country boy alone.
What's up, folks? Thank y'all for tuning into the Josh Terry Podcast. Hey, I want to start off this show by telling you about some of our new sponsors. Global Net Insurance Agency, Mr. Dusty Lewis over in Eastman, Georgia. You can reach him right now at 478-374-7977. This is who I got insurance with, folks. Mr. Dusty has took care of me for an extremely long time. Even when I'm late on my insurance, I can message him on Facebook. He always takes care of me, and his staff there are just awesome over at Global Net. So please do me a favor. Y'all reach out to them now and tell them that I sent you. Here's another new one for y'all. Lori's Dive-In. She feeds me quite regularly. She's over in Alamo, Georgia. She has brought me everything from this amazing chicken salad to these Philly cheesesteaks. Dude, I'm telling you, they're just really, really good. Full menu on site. They cater. They do carry out. Just really cool family atmosphere. Every time I've been there or they've brought me stuff, you just can't beat it. And the price is really good. And Miss Lori is just awesome. Thank y'all for becoming a sponsor on the show. I'm always excited when somebody that I went to school with turns out to be successful and is doing well for themselves. Shout out to Mr. Dustin Smith, Dr. Dustin Smith, and owner of Middle Georgia Total Health Center. He's my chiropractor. I'm always standing up tall. I'm always feeling good, and it's because of this guy. He's got an office in Eastman at 285 Plaza Ave. And he also has a location at 126 North 2nd Street in Cochran. You can call his Eastman office at 478-6011 or the Cochran office at 478-934-8801. Look them up on Facebook at Middle Georgia Total Health or email them midgatotalhealth@gmail.com. Go check out Dr. Smith and all of his staff. He's going to get you feeling right. You're not going to be disappointed to go get Mr. Smith's hands on you. I told y'all the other day about my guy over at Oxley Performance Computers. Matt Oxley has took care of all of our computer needs. He's got me set up with a whole new PC. My soundboard, my everything is running way better. I did not know how bad off I was just getting something from Best Buy. This dude has hooked me up to where my laptop's better, my desktop's better, everything that I needed, he hooked me up with, and he did it for a damn good price. Y'all go check out Matt Oxley at Oxley Performance Computers and here's his website at oxleypc.com. That's where you can find him at on Facebook as well. Go look my dude up and tell him to hook you up. I told y'all we had several new sponsors on the show, and right here is the last one. So y'all hold tight, and then we're going to roll into the show. This one right here is why I've been looking so damn good, though. Miss Reagan. Reagan Rise Fitness. She helps men and women lose fat and build muscle. She customized nutrition and training plans. Workouts can be done in the gym or at home. She has hooked me up, told me what to eat, told me how much to eat, and also gave me a workout plan that doesn't hurt my body. You can find her at Facebook at Reagan, that's Raegan, last name Milholen, and her IG, RaeganARISE Fitness. Go check her out. Tell her I sent you. Tell all the sponsors of the show that I sent you. Make them feel some love, and thank each and every one of y'all for listening to the Josh Terry podcast. Now, let's see who guests are today. Thank y'all for tuning into the Josh Terry podcast. I'm just ready to bitch today, but I usually bitch by myself. I'm not going to bitch by myself today. Instead, I got my favorite little bitch with me, Miss Lily.
Hello, y'all.
I'm glad to see that you're okay after our trip last weekend to Alabama. Me and you both kind of overdid a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm glad to see we're both okay. I mean, okay is...
I don't know who's the bad influence in our relationship.
You know, I don't know either. I think it's just both of us. Like, we're both like, oh, you want a drink?
Well, I feel irresponsible because you're like my niece. Like, you're like my little baby sister.
Yeah.
You call me Unc, but I call you little sister, so it's weird.
Yeah.
But I don't like calling you niece because that's kind of creepy for some reason.
Yeah,
little sister
it is.
doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But, you tend to make me overdo it, and I feel like I tend to make you overdo it sometimes.
Well,
But I'm not the one ever ordering shots, though. You are.
You're very right about that.
So that's you.
That is my fault.
You're a piece of shit. Anyway, so pretty much, if y'all have heard me before when I've done some of my shows where I just like, there's a meme. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It says, women go to therapy to get stuff off their chest. Men start podcasts.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it's funny. Except mine is, successful. So it's okay for me to do it and then share my shit with the rest of the world. So, yeah, I don't know exactly where I'm going to start bitching. I do want to
Why does my toe look like that?
Probably because you wore them stupid ass shoes.
Okay, sorry. That was
Tell
so
them
off
what you
topic.
just did with your fucking shoes, by the way.
Y'all, okay.
Because that was stupid.
No, it wasn't. So I was wearing some very nice heels because we had to go to something very important today. So
We went to a funeral. You can say it. I don't care.
Yeah. Okay, so we went to a funeral, and I had on my very nice heels. And I'm somebody, I love to spend money on nice things, but I'm also going to take care of them. So Josh wanted me to get out and take a picture with him, or of him, for social media, like content purposes, And I did not want my heels to sink in the grass and get soil stains on them. So I put Dunkin' Donuts napkins on like the pointy heel part so it wouldn't sink, and then wrapped it in a Family Dollar plastic bag.
You are uppity as fuck. You are as spoiled as it comes. You realize that, right? Whatever man ends up with you is screwed.
They're not.
They are.
It's just going to be me and my dog.
I doubt that. I doubt that highly. But no, I do want to tell you thank you, though, before we get into too much fun. Thank you for going with me today.
Yeah,
a lot
you're
of
welcome.
people wouldn't have done that.
And thank you for going with me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
We made another stop, little
Yeah.
personal stop. Yeah. Hey, that's what you're supposed to do when you care
Yeah.
about somebody, and you
Ant. Sorry,
had
there was
an
an
ant on your foot.
I think it was just a gnat, but I overreacted.
That's what you're supposed to do when you care about somebody. That's probably something that we'll end up getting to bitching about in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Is like when you care about somebody, you're not supposed to be a piece of shit to that person. Like you're supposed to put their needs ahead of yours. Sometimes you're not supposed to be selfish.
Yeah.
And one reason why my friend group is so small is because we always put each other's needs as equal to ours as our own or in front of ours.
More.
Yeah, if not more. And you just don't get that with everybody. I sent somebody a message the other day and was like, hey, I'm going through some shit right now. Be real cool if you wanted to hang out, you know? Just be there for me because I was just there for you.
Yeah.
Ghost. Fucking Caspered. And then now I'm petty. Salty.
Let's be petty.
Dickhead. I'm a dickhead. No, it's okay. I mean, we will.
Oh, it's okay.
We will, but we're not going to talk about people in general. We're going to talk about situations.
Yeah.
Because to each their own. Everybody deserves to be happy and do their own fucking thing. I don't ever knock. And it's one thing about me. Even if I feel like you've done something to me that's kind of wrong, I don't really care that you did it to me. I would just care how you went about it. Because, like, I even got a buddy. He just went through a divorce. I do care that he got a divorce. I care how the person went about divorcing him.
Yeah, like, if you don't want to talk to somebody, don't just be rude, especially if that person has been there for you through such low times of your life, or of their life, you know? Like, don't just ghost them. Just be like, hey.
Well, even in, like, this situation, I ain't like I'd been there for that person that much or anything.
You really were, though. For a short amount of time, you were.
For a couple of situations, I might have offered a hand or offered to help or
you
whatever.
offered more than that, though.
Yeah, but I'm a nice person.
Yeah, but what I tell you, you can't be overly nice to some people.
Yeah, somebody even at the lake, I don't remember if you remember hearing this, like, over and over. This one person told me, like I got to quit being so nice to people.
Yep.
I don't want to quit being nice to people.
No.
I don't. But, like, one thing that I'm figuring out more and more and more, I'm going to quit being fucking nice to people who don't give me that same fucking energy.
Yeah, like, it's great to be nice to people.
Yeah.
I mean, you should, because you don't know what kind of battles other people are facing, you know, and what goes on behind their closed doors. So, like, you should be nice to them. However, when they treat you like a piece of shit over and over, or just, like, kind of really just act rude.
I try to see the good in everybody is my fault. Like, because I've done some shitty things in my life, haven't been a good person at some point in times in my life. I try to give everybody, like, the benefit of the doubt. But the more and more I'm going along my life, the more and more I'm figuring out that benefit of the doubt shit will bite you in the ass over and over and over again. But at the end of the day, I still have a clear conscience because I gave people a chance to do the right thing.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. But also, I just want to let y'all know really quick. So when me and Josh, like, go through sad situations, it's crazy because, like, me and him really do vibe. Like, we have the best, like, uncle relationship with, like, niece. I don't know, but, like, it's so cool. So when we go through, like, sad things and all, we, like, on the way to the funeral, we weren't, like, laughing funny. We were laughing to make ourselves not cry.
Yeah, because it's like I told you, I literally, I'm so uncomfortable in those situations.
Yeah, Josh gets really awkward like that. So we was, like, trying to make like each other both laugh, and he was like, we were talking about the podcast today and kind of what we would name it and stuff. What did we come up with, Josh?
Bitches. I like bitching and bitches.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a bitch a lot today.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of things to bitch about. I've been irritated, and I bitched a little bit on the last show, and I feel bad for the extreme bus rides lady out of Nashville.
I haven't listened to that one
yet. It's good. It is really good. Me, her, and Macy did it. And I ended up just getting on this little tirade or whatever, kind of going overboard and all this type of shit. But, yeah, like, we was laughing on the way to the funeral and shit. And I've been so ill and pissed off for, like, the past couple months. And it's just really starting to boil over to now to where, like, I'm getting overly pissy about situations that I shouldn't. Like, even this last situation, I shouldn't have got mad about it. I should have saw it coming, actually.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have saw it coming. And I'm not even, like, mad at that person. I'm mad how it got handled.
I'm mad at, yes, that, but I'm mad that you continued on the situation.
Because I was just being nice.
Yeah, that's okay to be nice.
Being nice.
But then once you get treated like something
because there ain't
over
like
and
anything
over.
was even going on. Like,
you're right.
There
you're
was
right.
nothing even going on.
However, even just as a friend.
See, that's what sucked for me is when, because it was just as friends.
Exactly.
It was, if I'm nice to you as a friend, show me that fucking same amount of respect.
Right. It's just a bad.
That's it. I don't give a fuck if somebody
that
tells
person
me,
was a bad friend.
If somebody tells me no, that I don't want to do something, or hey, that's fine. Tell truths. Don't tell lies because you think that it's going to fucking hurt my feelings if I find out the truth. What's gonna hurt my feelings and make me just not ever want to speak to somebody again is if you tell me a lie and then I find out later on you were fucking lying. Now I know you are just gonna fucking sugarcoat shit with me. I don't want people that sugarcoat stuff with me. I want people that give me the fucking cold, hard, mean ass truth, because that's what life is. Anybody that walks around and sugarcoats stuff to your face and tries to make you feel better about your situation without being honest to you, they're setting you up to fail. Like, I've even told you like some stuff that's personal between me and you that we'll keep it off this.
Yeah.
But like, that's what tough love is. You have to be real. If you're not real with people and you tell them, if you were to go ask Macy, the conversation that we had when I got back from the bar the other night.
Yeah.
Oh, it got fucking deep and it got real. But Macy, because she loves me the same way you do, Macy told me some shit I didn't want to hear.
Yeah.
But did it make me hate her? Did it make me want to be ugly to her? Absolutely not. It was a great conversation. Makes you respect that person more.
Yeah, because they're being real with you. They genuinely love you. Like, I genuinely love you. I'm going to tell you, if you're being stupid with, like, a chick or something, I'm going to say, Josh, can you not? Like, and I do all the time, so y'all don't worry.
Because I'm usually stupid with women.
So, I have something to express to you. I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I know you've already had this happen, but, you know, the whole, like speed dating thing?
Yeah.
I really want to do that with you because I know you. Like, I know you. And I just want to do it. Like,
I think I'm done with anything that is dating related.
Now. But my thing is, though, I wouldn't really want it to be like a dating thing. I would want it to be like kind of just a fun thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, let's make a podcast out of it. Like,
I could probably do that with you.
Yeah.
But the thing is like, I've got to be careful with that kind of stuff because I don't want anybody. When I did that before, there was one girl that was on here and she got pissy afterwards.
Oh, God.
And not like in a super bad way, but kind of got her feelings hurt. And I never set out to hurt her feelings. We're friends now. We cleared the air afterwards and all this kind of stuff. But like, it was never to hurt her feelings.
Yeah.
And all that kind of shit. Plus, I'll tell you this, like, everybody in podcast land, everybody listens to the show. You finna hear something that I hadn't said on the show before. Like, I am literally getting wore out on the going all the time. Like, I have to do certain things. But if I don't get a fucking, like, an old lady soon, like a loyal, dependable ass old lady to keep my ass in check and calm me down a little bit, oh, my liver is going to shut down with my heart.
And you know, the bad thing is, Josh, I really wish I could say, hey, let me help you out on that. But you know what I say instead?
Picky.
No. I'm saying, like, help you out, like, let's calm down on, like, drinking and all. But I just resort to that.
But,
so.
I mean, if I'm going to do it with anybody right now, I'm going to do it with you.
Yeah, no, I literally, Josh
you and Reagan, I love doing it with y'all.
Yeah.
Because y'all are close, y'all are fun. Reagan, fucking bless her heart, she's going to make sure me and you both get home. She takes us home.
She's precious, y'all.
She is just a sweet baby angel.
She is.
I mean, I'm just glad I don't live around Dustin or Lee, because if I did, I would be a full-blown alcoholic. I'm borderline as it is. But I'm just wore out. And then with all the stress and the bullshit stuff that's been making me bitch so much lately and irritable, I literally feel like an old ass man. I've been fussing so much lately about everything.
Well, I fuss a lot, and I'm young, so it's fine.
You don't have nothing to really fuss about yet, though.
Do I, though?
No.
Do I? Josh, I have to get a real job. You know what?
You're
Let's not get into
supposed to have
that.
a real job.
Let's not get into that right now.
Supposed to have a real job.
Yeah, I know. I stubbed my toe on that one. Okay, hold on. Can we just talk about something really quick that just popped into my head? Because we all know.
Go right the fuck ahead.
If y'all have listened to any of the podcasts I've done with Josh, we've only done like, what, 2 together? But, well, 2. This is our 3rd one, but he knows how I am now. So I get like random shit that pops into my head and I just have to say it. So KFC, did y'all not know that it was, what is it, Colonel Sanders?
Colonel Sanders. She thought the C-O-L, period, then Sanders. Tell them what you thought it was your entire life.
Colonel.
You thought his name was
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders. All I can say is you better be glad you're pretty and you got book smart. If it was not that. Common sense, I don't understand because it just seems like
it doesn't click with me.
Just seems like you would have common sense.
Yeah, I guess I just
It
look
don't
at
matter.
Me. I'm a dumb blonde.
I'm telling you, you're gonna bag a doctor or somebody, a CEO or something, and you're gonna have like 2 beach houses. You're gonna have a Range Rover.
Yeah. See, the thing is though, I don't need a man.
I know you don't need one, but
I'd like one.
But you're sitting over there like, I gotta get a real job.
I do.
You
I know.
get a real job or a real husband real quick.
Okay, so about that dating thing I was gonna do for you, can we switch it on?
Oh, you couldn't do that with you.
Why?
Because you would literally get marriage proposals the next day.
Why? I would be a raging bitch.
Okay, let me explain something to you about men. Most men, not me, most men, completely shallow. They're going to look at you and be like, she's young, she's half-ass smart, she's extremely attractive, she's got a decent sense of humor.
Decent sense of humor?
You got a decent sense of humor, pretty funny.
I have a fucking great sense of humor.
You got a good sense of humor. They're going to be like, you know what? I'll buy her a ring tomorrow. Now, you might take all their shit in 6 months from now after you get a divorce, but they're stupid enough to be like, for 6 months, she's mine. I'm telling you, you'll own half of a farm somewhere in no time. Men are not smart when it comes to that because, like with me, I make the joke all the time to my guy friends that every decision I made since the first time I fell in love or first time I got laid, however you want to look at it, is about if I buy this shirt, if I buy this vehicle, if I have this job or whatever, is it going to get me the woman I want? Like, every single decision I make in my life is surrounded one way or another about a woman.
See,
women don't think that way.
No, because, and it's even hard for me to think like this because I think maybe if I do my hair a certain way or if I wear this outfit that somebody else is going to like me for more than I am, or like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you got to know, all you got is you know? And you can't just do everything for everybody else. You got to do it for yourself as well.
You have to. Yeah.
So whatever outfit you think you're going to wear to be cute for that girl, she don't care if you're in a cut-off shirt or in Wrangler jeans.
Yeah, I've came to figure that out. The more comfortable I am with what I actually have on and how I'm feeling, and the more confident I am in myself, is usually the more that a woman likes me.
Yeah.
If I'm not comfortable, or I'm like trying to put on a show or whatever, and they'll read through it in a heartbeat.
Okay, so do y'all want to know something about Josh and women? Like,
please tell me. Please tell me what you have picked up here.
So, women like Josh, obviously, but they really like him if they see competition around them.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Like,
boy.
if you get Josh around, like, just 2 or 3 other women that, like, show just a slight bit of interest, they're gonna literally go out of their way to try and do things for him and like be all up on him, y'all. It is so funny.
Yeah, but you know what's not funny?
What?
The second another bitch around, they don't even know my name. They don't know how to text. They don't know how to call. They don't know shit no more.
Yeah, that's what's bad though. Is like they just want to act like that in front of other women or girls, but then.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, women are notorious for this in my life, and it is complete bullshit in my mind. A woman will know when I am unhappy, when I am like lonely, miserable, want to date, whatever, want to go out and do something. Want a single person text me, call me, Snapchat me, whatever. Now, if I'm interested in somebody and it's kind of vibing between the two of us, it's like they have radar.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about anybody like in the central area. It will be temptation after temptation after temptation just blowing up my phone. Now, the second there ain't nobody paying my ass attention, Sahara Desert. Dry as fuck.
Yeah.
But soon as somebody, and what's bad is it always ends up being the same way. That person's not interested in me that I'm interested in.
Literally.
It never, I'm telling you, it's never not failed.
Yeah. Like, I've seen it firsthand. Like, there were, what was it? I just want to say, let me just say two women. And one would like act like they're all over Josh and all, and the other one would like show an attitude kind of and like walk away, but then come back and try to be all over Josh. Like, y'all, it is hysterical to me to watch it. Like,
I'm glad it's hysterical to you,
I love it.
because then I still go home by my damn self. It's just like a game. I don't like that shit. But I also figured out this. I think I'm finna try this new thing.
What is it?
30 and up from now on.
Okay, see, that's the thing.
I think I'm literally setting this mark from now on. You gotta be 30 and up.
Well, how I feel is, I mean, I'm young, but I'm not dating anybody under 25. I just,
Yeah, I can't get along. I just can't. Like, I like these grown ass women.
Yeah.
I like these grown ass women that don't play fucking games.
They know what they're doing.
That just know how to act.
Yeah.
That, you know, I made the joke the other night to one of my buddies when we was at the bar in Nashville on Thursday night. I was like, I'm not finding my wife in losers. Like, I might even told Macy that, to be honest with you. I can't remember because she was there with us. I was like, I'm not. By the way, shout out to Cole Swindell. Got to have a couple drinks with him the other night. Him and Bobby Pinson. By the way, Bobby Pinson, August the 3rd on the show. If you don't know who Bobby Pinson is, you need to look him up. He's only got songs with Eric Church, Toby Keith, several other.
Badass.
Yeah, I can't fucking wait. I'm doing it at his studio too in Nashville.
Josh, you want to know something?
What?
I'm so proud of you.
I am too.
Dude, that's Bobby Pinson.
Yeah. You didn't know who the fuck Bobby Pinson was the other day, but thank you.
Yeah, I didn't.
I had to tell you.
But I researched him.
Good. I'm glad you did.
I'm just kidding, I didn't.
I know you didn't, bitch. It's okay, but thank you for trying
But
to
I'm
make it
still
sound
proud
better.
of you. No,
Thank you.
seriously, that is a big deal. And, you know, I think there's like a stereotype that goes on, like if you're from a small town, you can't succeed in social media.
Because they don't know how.
Exactly.
And plus, it's like a while ago, I hate stopping and have to take one of those pictures or do something like that. Because I don't necessarily want to do stuff like that.
I love it.
But at the same time, my listening audience is 80% women. They want a little eye candy. They want a little eye candy, ladies. I'm just here to tell you, Papa gonna give y'all some eye candy, okay? Daddy here to help you. Women do it to men. Women do it to men.
And I think it's not just for your audience. It should be to make yourself feel good about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It does.
Like, that's why I take pictures. You know, I love to dress up and take pictures. Literally for my birthday this year, I went solely to Dunkin' Donuts to get pink donuts to take pictures with for my birthday. And I think it's a great thing to like take pictures not only for other people in your audience or content, but just to have of yourself as well.
Well, it does. It does make you feel good.
Yeah.
I do like getting the compliments. I've said on here before, sometimes when I'm feeling bad about myself, I'll try to go take a good picture.
Yeah.
Put it out there. And then usually the feedback and stuff you get from it's pretty reassuring.
Yeah.
I've never had anybody be like, oh, motherfucker, you look busted. Like, I've yet to have that. Now I'll have some smart ass because I just said that, go comment on the picture. But
They're going to comment now.
yeah, fuck them. Yeah, that's I don't care. But yeah, you'll get that. But I do that shit, especially. I sent it to you yesterday. Like me, I said I wrote a song yesterday because of a comment that was recently made to me. And by the way, if nothing else came out of me being nice to a friend and a friend just being shitty towards me, they sent me one text message. And then that one little ugly ass text message, it said you wasn't special either. I want to thank that person if they ever hear this, which they'll probably never listen to this. But if
I
they
don't
do,
know. I feel like
but if they do, thank you, because that right there, I've already had. I know a couple people. They loved the hook on it. They loved especially the bridge and how we ended it, or how I ended it. And thank you to Mr. Aaron Brown for singing it and arranging it for me. I got to make a couple tweaks to it after I heard it 3 or 4 times. But anyway, got a great fucking line out of it. I got a great line of it. So this person told me I wasn't special either. And I was like, you know what? That's one of the things I kind of wanted to bitch about is not just that person, but I don't like when people do that to other people. I'm a person that uplifts. I'm the person that always, even if You could be a busted can of fucking biscuits. You could be the worst looking person on the planet. And you know what? I'm going to be sweet. I'm going to be kind to you. I'm not going to tell you fucking ain't special. I did in a song.
Because
I just did in a
what they
song.
did.
But also I make fun of myself in the song too. So, well, not really. I kind of make myself sound really good. But it is what it is. But that's not what you're supposed to do.
No.
You're not supposed to treat people that way. Not people you care about. Like I'm not built that way. You could be my worst enemy. You could be a person that I despise. And I'm not going to try to make you feel worse about yourself.
You know, that's the thing. So when I was like my high school years, and I say it's not too long ago, but it feels like it was forever ago at this point. Anyways, so I was so depressed, which nothing's really changed, but I just wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't like hype other girls up. However, I was nice to them. I loved them. I was a cheerleader. I was outgoing. I was fun, but I just kept to myself, you know, instead of like thinking to myself, oh, her hair's pretty. I would tell her that, you know, because you don't know when the last time she was told that. And I know for me,
oh, absolutely. Dude.
Yeah. I don't care. Like, if you have some bright eyeshadow on or something and like you're my server while I'm out to eat, I'm going to tell you look great with that eyeshadow, because I know, one, you're probably doing it for yourself because you enjoy makeup and not for another man. And two, you think you're beautiful. And I love that. Like, I am literally the number one person to hype women up. Like, I love it because I know what it feels like to be down on yourself or to not feel the best and to hate yourself sometimes. But like, women should be there for each other.
Well,
like,
everybody should.
Yeah,
Men should be there for men. Women should be. I mean, it should be both ways.
Yes. But I'm saying especially like there is a thing though, like with just women hating on other women. It's just not cool.
It is nasty.
It's not cool.
It is nasty. But
jealousy though, jealousy's a big thing, especially in a small town.
Yeah, but you know what? If you're a jealous fucking person, like especially about your own gender, then fuck you.
Yeah, that's how I know.
Why? You should literally be supporting that person. You should be boosting them the fuck up.
Yeah, but you know, instead now, like I'm like, okay, they're like that, whatever. But now I'm just like, you know, I genuinely pray that person finds peace within themselves.
See, that's where I'm at with everything that I do. Is I could sit here, I could roast the fuck out of people day in and day out. And you know what would happen? Because there ain't nobody talk shit better than me. I mean, I can sit here.
I don't know. I'm right there up with you now.
Bitch, I would make you cry in a fucking heartbeat. In a heartbeat. I can sit here and I could be ugly to every single person that I dislike on social media, that I dislike in real life, that just public figures that I don't fucking like. And you know what?
It's not worth it.
It would get me ratings out the ass. It would get downloads out the ass because everybody be like, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah. It's not the person I want to be.
No.
I want to uplift. I want to fucking make people feel good.
Yep.
When people, even here recently, people that have not been cool to me lately, when they were down, when they were hurting, I try to fucking uplift them.
Yeah, and I hate to bring this up, but I'm going to, just because it's out there on social media and you have made a podcast about it, is the whole Kylie Strickland situation.
Yeah.
You know, I even told you, I said, what she did is not right, but I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to down her. Like, I know she doesn't know me, I don't know her.
You have to down
the
situation.
Yeah, yes,
you don't
what
have
she
to down
did.
the person.
Yes, what she did, like, that's not a role model, and especially... You know, kids growing up these days, it's already hard enough the world as it is. Don't make it any harder.
Yep.
However, I'm still going to be there for her if she ever need anything, even though I don't know her. She doesn't know me.
You have to show grace.
Yeah.
You have to show grace.
Yeah.
Because that's what, if you're a Christian, then you believe in that. Mm-hmm. You believe in showing grace because it was shown to us. A Christian or somebody that walks by faith and believes in that kind of thing is literally someone who says, what is it? If you turn the other cheek sometimes, if you knock the fuck out of me, that don't mean I got to knock the fuck out of you.
Yep.
That's, if you're ugly to me, I don't have to be ugly to you. Now, I might take a jab there. Like, if you hurt my feelings, see, that's where.
We forgive, but we don't forget.
Well, with me, I'll forgive, not forgetting. But I'm gonna I'm not going to take it like a bitch either.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it like a bitch. But at the same time, one thing about me, Lily, and I hope me and you never have this day. You ask the women that I've dated, like really dated. Especially there was this one a couple years ago that fucking destroyed me. Me and her cool as hell now. But she fucking broke my little fat ass heart into a million pieces. When she ended things, we did not speak again. After 2 days of her breaking up with me, I went cold on her. She went cold on me. We did not talk again. Me caring about somebody is strong, but me not giving a fuck is a whole lot stronger.
Yeah.
That's where I can literally go the rest of my life. I have like this thing that I do. I love like kind of averaging some shit out in numbers and stuff in my head that makes sense to me, ratios and stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll look at it like this. I'm 34 years old. Some people, I'm just going to say, if I've only known somebody for 2 months out of my life, I've known that person for 2 months out of 34 years. And more than likely in 2 months from now, I won't remember that person. I got 34 years of experience with a lot of other people and a whole lot of other memories that'll take their place, that'll flood in, and I'll forget about them.
Yep.
All you got to do is give yourself time. When God closes that door, you got to let that motherfucker stay shut. We're the stupid people. We're the stupid ones that when he shuts a door, we be trying to reopen the shit out of it.
Swear to God.
I don't reopen it. I learned that lesson a long time ago. When he blatantly shuts a door and you know that it ain't your fault that door's shut,
Walk away.
walk the fuck away.
Yeah, my thing is, like, I'm just so nice to people. You couldn't even be my worst enemy because I don't have an enemy. You cannot like me. You can hate me. You can talk about me because I've had plenty of people from my hometown make up the worst rumors about me.
Fuck our hometown.
That were the worst rumors. And, I know who they started from. I have literally no issue with those people. Like, I'm fine with it. I don't care. I'm going to be a good person to them. Like, I'm going to be nothing but nice because if I'm mean, that's not going to get me anywhere. I'm going to regret it.
Well, this is why I say, and just to clarify, not fuck our hometown, fuck the small-minded people in our hometown.
Yes.
Because I actually love Eastman.
I love
Eastman, and I love a lot of the people there. But the small-minded people, they do not believe in what I do and believe in growth and getting out and venturing out and living
just
life.
Talking about people.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that's all they do.
They just don't understand. Fuck them.
It's disgusting. It's, what was it? Maybe last year about this time, a few months before last year. Yeah. So I was going through some stuff, and the stuff that people said about me was the most disgusting things. Like, I can even say this on the show because I don't care, and like I know you don't care, but like saying I had fake boobs.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Why would it
First of all, yeah, why would it matter? Second of all, are you that jealous? Because they are real, boo. But like, it's just like stuff like that. Why? Just why? And I don't care who it came from, whatever. I'm going to be nice to everybody at this point because I've learned there's no sense in being stuck or mean or holding it against that person. I'm not going to forget it, but I'm just,
you got to remember, especially coming from the community we come from, people don't want to see you grow because they can't grow.
Yep, they're jealous.
Well, they want to say that they wasn't given the opportunity. And no, it's not actually the case. It's that they didn't work hard enough to get their opportunity. Now, you might have come from a background to where you got a little more financially stable than some people. But that don't mean somebody can't go get a second fucking job. Like, the ability to earn something is there for everybody. It's the will to work that stops them from earning it. Like, if you don't want to put in the time and effort to do something, then you're not going to fucking reap the rewards of it.
Yeah, and that's just like, but people in a small town, I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying what I have experienced. It's not towards anybody, obviously, But if you feel hit, then you should feel hit.
The shoe fucking fits. You wear
Yeah,
it.
exactly. So, but like, I don't understand why people talk about. I do because jealousy. But like, if you have that big of a problem, go do it then. Go do it yourself. If you're that jealous, if you are jealous that you don't have a body like mine, go work on it. Go to the gym. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, don't talk about it though.
There's also some genetics in there now because I could go to the gym every day, all
Josh, we're not
day.
talking about you, okay?
I'm no, but I'm just saying you can't always say that. Now you got to. I'm a very fair and balanced person.
Yeah.
Like,
But you wouldn't talk shit about somebody that.
no, I wouldn't.
Exactly.
I would. I wish I could look like fucking Riley Green, but
Like
I
Zac
could,
Efron?
I could work out every fucking day. I could eat right. I could do everything in my power for the next 5 years. I still ain't fucking gonna look like Riley Green. Like, some people are genetically different.
Yes and no. Yeah, I do see. Yeah, I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah, you
'Cause-
can't help. Some people are built different. Not everybody has the same body type. So
Yeah.
some people could look at you and be like, "Bitch got a nice body,"
Well, I mean,
and they're mad because they don't.
that's another thing. That brings me to a whole nother story, like cellulite. Like, I have cellulite everywhere.
Shut
But
up.
no,
See, you
no, no,
can't-
no,
I'm
no,
telling
no,
you, you
no.
can't say that because you don't.
No, I swear to God on my life, Josh, I do. But I don't care. I love it. I have stretch marks everywhere. I swear to
There's
God.
going to be some mama that listens to the show that is going to look you up. And you know what she's going to type underneath your picture? That you have body dysmorphia. I have body dysmorphia.
No, I literally have. I can freaking take pictures of my stretch marks. Like, I have them everywhere, but I don't care. Like, I genuinely do not care about my cellulite or my stretch marks. I know I have them. Even my mother, like my mom, is so like for me and everything. She would never say a bad thing about me, but she's like, "You do have stretch marks, and that's okay. It's okay to have that." I mean.
Of course, it's okay to have it. I'm just saying.
And you should be proud
that
of
you compared to some people.
I'm not comparing to anybody though. I'm just using
You're just
myself.
saying it's okay in general.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No.
Okay.
I mean, I know people have it worse. People have it better. I don't care.
That's
I'm
fine.
just saying.
That's fine. Fuck
Like,
her.
okay, bitch.
Took it the wrong way. Took it the wrong way.
I did. I was starting to take up for these women with stretch marks
No,
now.
I was taking up for them too. I was like, they're gonna look you up and they're gonna want to kick your ass for saying that.
Well, they shouldn't because I'm on their side.
Yeah, I think we both are. I think we just both have it. We have it. See, I used to be a.
You was looking at me and you was like, okay, you only have like 9 stretch marks, whereas homegirl has 16. So why are you like no
complaining? Yeah.
Exactly. No, I can complain because that's how I feel in my own body.
And that's fine. That's body dysmorphia.
It's not body dysmorphia when
Do
there
you know
is
what body
stretch
dysmorphia
marks.
it is?
But it's not body dysmorphia.
Yeah, but yeah, we're not getting in that because me and you will argue about this shit all fucking
We will.
day
We will literally have an
because I already tell you all the time that you look amazing. And to quit saying that shit about yourself. Yeah. Remember we had the rule at the lake that Reagan came up with? We couldn't say the word fat anymore.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, you can't. You probably
well, I'm
remember.
heavy.
Thick.
Y'all, I posted a I posted a picture on my Snapchat story, and it was like I had a few like fat rolls. No, they weren't bad, but they were there. And this time last year, I was in a way better place. I was not depressed like I am now. I was going to the gym 6 days a week for like an hour and a half a day. I was killing it. I was built.
Sounds miserable.
No, it was great. I loved life, but then I've just been through some stuff, and I haven't been to the gym like I should be. And I had some rolls back there in my back, and so I said, at Pillsbury, I can be your next donut girl.
And that was dumb.
No, it wasn't.
It was dumb.
Some crescent roll. Not crescent rolls. Cinnamon rolls would be good right now.
I don't know how you're hungry. We just ate.
I'm not hungry. I just said they'd be good.
Yeah, a lot of things would be good right now.
No shit.
Anywho.
What would be good?
Well,
right
speaking of depressed, since she's brought it depressed, that's another thing that pissed me off about the whole recent situation.
Yeah.
Was because on the way back from the lake last week, sat here and told you I was gonna end up doing a show by myself, just talking about like my manic episodes anyway. But I'm over it now. Like I can feel like
we can still talk about it.
I know
though.
I'm fixing to, but thanks for cutting me off.
Fuck you.
Okay. I'm past that point of the manic episode. Like I feel like I really think sitting down writing last night and taking it easy yesterday, and even like me and you hanging out Thursday night. I think it got me past it and everything. But like I literally was going through all that stuff, found out my friend passed away as we're on the way back or whatever. And I literally tell you beforehand, before we ever even found out that my friend had passed away, I was like, I know that I'm going through a manic episode because as happy as I was. If y'all don't know what a manic depressant is, it's somebody, their highs are really high, lows really low, you got bad mood swings, all this type of shit. Anyway, so like when we was at the lake, I drank entirely too much, and I was happy. I'm talking about happy. Entire time, like giggly, especially when we were on the boat one day. I was so happy. And I knew right then, I was like, when I crash, I am going to crash. And this is what a good person I am. After I had found out my friend had passed away, and we'll talk about her in a minute too, or that situation, because that's got me pissed off too. Told you it was going to bitch today.
I love it, Josh.
I don't care. It's my fucking show. I can talk about what I want to. So after that, literally, someone asked for a favor, cause to complain.
Oh, you're bringing.
And even as
up.
I'm fucking in a manic episode, I'm like, fuck it, I got you. I just don't understand, and I'm not trying to bash that person.
And no. He's not just saying.
I'm using it as an example.
He's not just saying, F it, I got you. Like, he was going so far, not really out of his way, but it was out of his way. Like, it was a very big offer, like to help this
10
person.
goddamn hours out of my way. It's a big fucking out of my way.
Yeah.
But it's not even about that. I'm saying this to tell other people. If you know that your friends are manic, and pay attention that when they offer you for help and stuff and everything, or when you ask them for help and all that kind of stuff, just make sure that when they need something or you see that they're struggling or whatever, just be there for them. Because nothing makes a manic depressant feel worse. It makes them feel like they've done something wrong, even though I hadn't, and it took till I got after my episode to realize it. Like, because I'm telling you, I was down on myself bad, especially when I was in Nashville. Like, on the way to Nashville, I was all in my fucking head about it. So I was like, what the fuck did I do? Like, how can I be a nicer person than what I had been being, and then just somebody's not nice back? So I'm just saying that to say this. If you have friends that you know that are manic depressants and they help you, just be on the lookout for when you can know that they need, like, help with something, or you see that they're struggling with something. Just be there for them, because if they don't feel like they're getting the same thing in return, they go to a bad headspace. It fucked me up the whole time I was in Nashville.
You know, I agree with that. However, I would like to add on to it. Even if you aren't, okay, even if they don't know you're manic, because you know what I've been through.
Yeah.
I kind of not say anything. My family doesn't really believe that much in mental health. And I've went through a lot of mental health stuff the past year. I've been depressed. I've been a lot that people don't even know that, I mean, I haven't even opened up to you about yet, you know? And it's like, just appreciate people, because you don't know what they're hiding. You know, I've hid depression from my own family for so long, and it's like I can only do it so much longer. Like, I'm just done, you know. And a few months ago, I finally broke down, and I was just like, y'all do not understand. Like, I am not okay. Like, when I say I'm not okay, if I'm not okay comes out of my mouth and it's like out there, no, I'm not okay, because normally I'm somebody, I try to act happy, I'm giggly, I'm funny, I hide everything, I just, you know, smile, I just do anything to make it through to the next day, to just do it all over again, because I don't want people to think I'm sad, or, you know, like, I don't want it to reflect on my family, so I try to act, you know, like a different person, like I'm happy and all. And
yeah, but you got to understand, I was literally having this conversation with someone in Nashville. You have to, whether you believe...
In the heat of the moment, you're not just keeping it calm, you're keeping it cool too. With an ice-cold cold brew. And not just any cold brew, but one that's slow steeped and mixed with brown sugar and molasses flavor. with a cold foam infused with brown sugar coolness and a cinnamon sugar sprinkle on top. That's keeping it calm, cool, and cold brewed. With Dunkin's new brown sugar cream cold brew, America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
With Eversense, the long-term sensor helps me spend less time dealing with my CGM. I only need 2 sensor changes a year.
If you're on multiple doses of insulin, you might greatly benefit from the Eversense E3 CGM system, the only continuous glucose monitoring system that lasts for up to 6 months with one sensor. Still doing frequent sensor changes? Break free today with Eversense.
For important safety information and to learn more about Eversense, please visit eversensediabetes.com/safety.
In mental health or not, you have to believe in emotions.
Yeah.
Okay. What hurts people is if when you're happy, you're supposed to let all your happiness out. But the same thing happens when you're sad, when you're angry, whatever. You're just supposed to do it in healthy ways. When we start to get problems with our emotions that really fuck us, it's when we fucking keep that shit down and we don't think it's fucking, we start to be like, this is taboo. This is, I got to hide this to make somebody else feel better about themselves. No, you're making yourself feel worse.
Yeah, and I see where you're coming from, but also, like, I mean, I love my family. If anybody knows me, you know, I wouldn't know where to be without my family today. However, I feel like I can finally talk about it because I want to be me and I want to express how I feel because I feel like I deserve that and I owe that to myself. So I just feel like I've grown up though. You have to hide your emotions. You can't show that you're sad. You can't cry. You're supposed to wipe your tears and dry it up. You know.
Yeah, but that's not healthy.
No, it's not. That's what I mean. It's not
That's
healthy.
what I'm saying. Like, I was so mentally unhealthy for a long period of my life that I'm still recovering from it. The reason why I'm not fucking more batshit crazy now and why people actually listen to me. You know how many people would have sat there in the car with you the other day on the way back from Alabama and be like, I'm going through a manic episode, and been able to adjust to it and be fine?
Yeah.
Probably not many.
Yeah.
And the reason why there's not many is because people are scared to. I even said something like,
You told me when we left the lake, you said, Lily, I'm not okay.
I knew I wasn't. I knew that I wasn't, but I knew how to deal with it. I knew my triggers. I knew what could make me feel better. Mm-hmm. I knew what was going to make me feel worse.
Yeah.
And luckily, I got out of my episode, which I always got out of my episodes. I have them more than I like to admit.
Yeah.
But they're never real bad. They're probably like 2 or 3 times a year.
Really?
Yeah, it's just they're random. I'll get into funks, but they're never mood swingy anymore. I really feel like when you get a hold on your mental health, it quits fucking with you. I almost feel like it's a demon. I really do feel like
definitely is a demon.
I feel like it's a demon, and when that demon figures out I'm not gonna win this battle, every once in a while it's gonna peek its little fucking head. But eventually, when it realizes it's not gonna win, it really quits throwing out the big guns because it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
If it didn't get me when I was already fucking around, like I knew I wasn't in a good headspace, and then I found out about Sasha, and then everything else the next day or two, you're not fucking beating me. You're not. I
mean, I feel like mine, before September of 21, I would go through phases and I would have panic attacks. But then after that, after this past year, I've been I will go into a panic attack so quick because I feel like I just build everything up and then I let it all out at once. And then I just can't breathe, and it's the whole panic attack situation. It's not really it's not a manic, but it's a panic attack, and it's depression and anxiety, and it all hits you at once that you've kept bottled up because you feel like you can't really talk about it.
Yeah, because that's what happens. It bottles up. It's literally, depression's a fucking pimple. You put sadness down, and you keep fucking packing that shit down, and pushing it down and ignoring the fucking warning signs, eventually it's going to come to a head. And when it comes to a head and it fucking pops, that's when you go into this fucking dark hole. That's when you just literally want to fucking, you know why people kill themselves because of depression? It's not because they want to die. It's because they're tired of living.
Yeah.
You don't want to fucking
They're
die.
tired of feeling like that.
Yeah, you don't want to fucking feel that way no more.
Yeah.
So the way you never get to feeling that way is you talk about it. You quit being fucking taboo about it. You quit being scared of it. Like
yes and no, because you still, like, I'm sure, have you been through like trauma experiences?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's like what gets me is it's like the trauma, like.
Yeah, but your trauma is fucking fresh. Mine's 13, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
I mean, mine's not really. Well, yeah, it is. It hasn't even been a year.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm sure you've had more traumatic events in your life as well.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that one. Like, it's where when that stuff is so fresh, I can't tell you how to deal with it. You're going to get a fucking counselor. You're going to get a therapist. You're going to get somebody that tells you how to fucking deal with it. Truth is, the only way you can deal with something like that is you got to find somebody that is literally going through the same thing as you are in the same time period or close to it.
Yeah,
Because they're taking the same steps as you are right now. Okay, with me, I don't need anybody holding my hand anymore. Now, I like having people around. I said it the other day in a fucking post. I am so grateful that you were there with me coming back from Alabama. I wasn't done nothing fucking stupid, but it made it easier for me to be upbeat and whatever and realize, hey, you're not, I mean, it's easier to not feel alone when you're actually not fucking alone.
Yeah, but I never want to feel like I don't want you to feel like you should hide it from me, though.
I don't hide it from anybody.
Okay, just making sure.
No.
Like, you can be honest about it. Okay,
No.
yeah.
I literally put, when I was on the way back from Nashville the other day, one thing that you'll always get with me. Folks, if you ever see this on my social media, you know I'm going through a funk, and I know exactly how to get out of it. When I post an Eminem song, I promise you, I shit you not. Eminem, you can tell at some point in his life, he probably still does because most people do, has battled depression. He's battled anxiety. He's got a song called Beautiful with Elton John that talks about depression. And he's got a couple other ones. I will turn on Eminem, and I've got pretty much every song he's ever got. And I will sit there and I will get fucking mad with him. I'll get fucking sad with him. I'll fucking holler with him. And I will get it the fuck out.
Yeah.
I will let out all of those things. But it's so fucking healthy. It gets me through it. And I don't feel alone. I even made the post when I did it. It was like, because I'm moody, I'm manic, and I'm salty as fuck right now. Like, I posted it and I made it known to everybody how I was feeling. But I didn't want anybody, I wasn't doing it for like a cry for help or anything. I was literally doing it because if you ran into me that day and I was a dick to you, I wanted you to know that I made it clear beforehand that I was a dick to you. There were certain people I didn't want to fucking run into.
Really?
There was several people that I probably, not one or two in particular, just people in general that when I'm in that type of mood, I don't want to fucking run into. You know what I think connects me and you so much? We're fucked up. Fucked up people like being around fucked up people. You know why? Because they don't judge each other.
Because they're fucked up people.
Yeah. They don't judge each other.
So, okay, I do have a point to make. So when we were at beautiful Sasha's funeral today, I heard somebody in the family make a comment, and they said, they turned around and they just said, I can't look at these pictures anymore. I just can't do it. It reminds me of too much of her. And I was thinking, I was like, you know what? When I went through certain person passing away, I was the exact way. But now it's only been, 10 months? I still think of it like that, but now I try to find more joy in it. Like, I look back, and people are like, don't show me that. Don't show me that.
I'm like,
and even you're like that. Like, you don't want to look at it.
Well, there's just like one in particular I don't want to see.
Yes, I know that. But, I look at the videos of me and him now, and I'm like, I love it. Like, I want to see that. Even my great-grandmother passed away a few months after that. It was like right when you try to get back up again, you're getting kicked down. Like, my great-grandmother passed away, and now I try to look back. I talk with my mom and my dad about our memories with her, you know. Like, that's how I cope with it now, or I try to. And I do get sad sometimes even talking about it, like trying to be happy. But it's going to happen.
I think you have to get sad anyway, but I don't ever want to stop looking. I have not been able to really look at the stuff of Papa a lot yet.
Yeah?
But I still do other things. Like, I keep his memory alive in other ways. It's that face.
Yeah, it's just whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, it's just his face.
Yeah.
Today's funeral is just fucking weird to me anyway. And I know I said I was going to bitch about it in a little bit. All right. I want to tell y'all right now that if you were at that funeral day, I mean, no disrespect or anything I'm about to say. When I go, I don't want it done like that.
Let's not say done like that. Explain what you mean.
Okay. I was getting into it.
Okay, because you
I
have
like how you cut me off. You're so aggressive.
I'm sorry, but you have hundreds of thousands of people watching. Or not watching, listen. Continue.
When my funeral comes about, I want it to be, they called that thing today a celebration of life. That was not a celebration of life.
It wasn't.
And I don't mean to be like an asshole about it. The preacher did a very good job. I know him. He did a good job.
He's amazing.
But I want it to be upbeat. There's a musician. You probably don't know who David Allan Coe is. David Allan Coe is he shouldn't be alive still.
Yeah.
David Allan Coe has one of the best quotes of all time, though. And he said it on stage at Billy Bob's in Texas. And it was, when I die and you walk past my coffin, I don't want a single person to say, damn, he looks good. He looks like he's sleeping. And the first time I heard it, I was like, what the fuck? That sounds horrible. But then he goes on to say, he says, because when I die, I don't want there to be a single ounce of life left in my body. I want the gas tank to be on E. I want to live and breathe every single opportunity that the good Lord ever gave me. And that is how I live my life. So when I go, I went a happy fucking man. Like, I got to live, I got to love, I got to do shit that most people didn't get to do because I never fucking stopped living. Now, my tank might fucking run out, and I don't know how the hell it's going to run out. But that's how I want it to go. And I want people to get up there. I don't want it to turn into a sermon. No disrespect to that. I do not want it to turn into a sermon. That day is about me. Mm-hmm. That day is a celebration of my life.
Yep.
I want people to get up there, and I think it means more to have your friends get up there and say, they knew that I love the good Lord, not a preacher. I don't know why that means something to me. I want my friends to acknowledge that I had a relationship with Jesus Christ. That means something to me. I want them to tell stories that are appropriate for that crowd.
Appropriate?
Like good-hearted stories.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa,
is any of your life appropriate, Josh?
I have done some good-hearted shit.
No, you haven't.
I have done a lot of bad shit, but I've done some good shit too.
You've done some very
and
nice
like
things.
I want them up there. I also want to make it very awkward for certain people. I want to make like Lee Tucker. If if we live to be old men, I'd be surprised. But if he's still around, Lee Tucker's ass better get there and give 5 minutes about me. Dustin Herron, Cody Wiggins, Justin Hardy, like the people that I grew up with, the people that I love, the people I think, Blaine Bunning, Justin Dukes, all these people that I care about, that I consider the people that I love the most in this world, they better get up there. You too, but like you
knew. I just literally dropped my mouth, and he already knew.
I knew.
I was about to say, you didn't even say me.
Of course you would be there.
Okay.
But you're sitting in the same room with me. It's hard to sit here and say you.
Well, you should.
You, Lily.
Thank you.
And
better
get
the longest
If Macy's
speech.
listening to this too, boy, I swear she's going to have the same reaction to you.
Yeah.
You both are the same.
Yeah.
But.
And I better meet her soon.
You will. But that's what I want. I want the people that care about me to get up there and talk. I don't want it turned into a sermon.
And celebrate the good things.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, maybe, you know, you're gonna have sad moments, but God, just especially that day and time, you know, just.
Well, my life, I don't want the last moments that anybody's together because of me to be sad. I want it to be happy. And
Yeah.
and there better be some good music. Don't y'all play no bullshit.
We done said tonight. No, I told you tonight we're writing down the music that we need.
All right, it'd take me a year. It'd take me a year to have every song that I would.
Baby, we're not listening to every song you want because it'll take us 26 hours.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Okay, well, so you have to pick a few.
Nah.
How many are you picking?
Oh, there would be a plethora. Amazing Grace is always going to be the last one. I can't even say the words Amazing Grace without getting choked up.
Don't choke up.
I'm getting choked up now.
I
When
know
they
you are.
played the piano right
Every
there.
time Josh.
Well, but it's also got to be the bagpipes, though. Bagpipes, Amazing Grace is the last thing you do at my funeral.
Yeah, so we were obviously
So
in
everybody's
line.
fucking squalling, and I'm just up in heaven
Oh,
laughing
so you
at
do want us
everybody.
to squall?
Oh, yeah, but the last thing.
Last
If
thing you want to squall?
bagpipes
Okay,
on
so I
Amazing
tell
Grace-
everybody like, hey y'all, shut the fuck up and don't cry until Amazing Grace plays,
Yeah.
and I want all y'all to scream crying.
Yeah, Keith,
I got you.
Nothing
Okay.
but Keith Whitley, George Jones,
Okay.
Merle, Waylon, Johnny Paycheck. It better be Hank Jr. It better be nothing but a playlist
Okay.
of my favorites.
Okay. Well, I had something to say.
What?
So, as we talked about earlier, we touched on like Josh gets so awkward around stuff like that. He doesn't know what to say. And I will say I get awkward like that too. However, I've been in the situation. No, I wouldn't say I've been in the same situation. I'd say I've been in many similar situations. So, like, that's why another reason, like, when all this happened, I asked Josh, said, would you like for me to go with you? I'll be your support system, you know, I'll be there for you. And every time he'd start to, like, shed a tear or two in the line, I said, nope, you don't do that, because if the family sees you doing it, they gonna do it too. You gotta be strong. You gotta act strong.
Well, you got to have people there that's gonna act that way towards you.
Yeah, definitely you do. However, to me, at like a certain person's funeral, I saw someone cry, and when I tell you, my knees would buckle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo woo. I know what you mean. The wrong person you look at a funeral.
And they come up to you and they
Oh,
hug you,
boy.
and they're
Woo!
crying.
Shit.
If they're crying, and there was one person, she used to be my best friend.
Yeah.
And she's the one, I couldn't believe she came. She came. And when she was crying and I saw her cry, I was already crying the whole time, obviously. And I was I was in line when she came up to me and she was squalling. It hit me.
There ain't
It hit
nothing.
me so much worse.
There ain't nothing like seeing a grown man cry. You see the wrong grown man crying. First time I saw my papa cry at my Meemaw's funeral, boy, let me tell you, I thought I was tough, and I'm a crybaby anyway. Man, shit, I'm telling you, my knees.
Buckle.
Yeah, 'cause I ain't never felt a heartbreak like that.
No, when I tell you,
You could feel it.
Yeah.
You could feel it through his face when he was saying goodbye.
yeah,
Woo.
because like my great grandmother, I mean, it was kind of I miss her, but you know, it was more known, you know, and she lived her 92 years of happy life. But when the other person passed away,
God, I hope I don't go 92 years.
which I'm not gonna, you know, name anybody, but when I tell y'all, my knees buckled. I mean, I probably looked stupid, and if you were there, I'm so sorry, because I looked like a damn idiot and a fool. But I would literally just fall to the ground, and I still do it in my kitchen, whatever. Something can randomly pop up in my head, and when I tell you, I will fall to the ground like a little bitch. I will fall to the ground.
There's nothing wrong with that though. You like to play it hard and you like to act tough.
I do.
But
yeah.
you got just big as heart as damn anybody.
I do. Yeah, definitely. That's my problem.
It's not a problem unless you let it be a problem.
No, I don't let it be a problem. It's just I don't get close to people. So then when I do get close to people, yeah. But shit happens. We just got to keep living, you know?
But see, that's what, like, even in certain situations that I've been through lately, or just everybody's been through, I tell you, I'm never going to stop getting close to people.
Not all people.
Yeah, but even I'm not going to let one person or a certain situation discourage me from the next situation is what I'm saying, because every situation is different. Every person is different. Just because one person was a shit person to me, a shit friend, that don't mean that the next person's going to be that way. And there's a lot of people that close themselves off. There's a lot of people that's been hurt. There's a lot of people that relationship-wise, they've been hurt. And so they're like, oh, no, I'm just not giving anybody else a chance ever. And I'm never going to be like that, because I know for a fucking fact that it might take fucking 40 years. But somebody's out there for everybody. You just got to, if you give up or you get bitter, because I'm telling you, I had the conversation in Nashville about how I was getting bitter with Macy. Because I was getting bitter about that situation. Like I felt like because I could not have been a nicer fucking person.
And it's not even about the fact that you wanted to pursue something. It was the fact you were trying to be a good human being.
Yes, exactly. Just a nice ass person.
Yeah.
And even being a nice ass person, you feel like I just got shit on.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I literally felt like I got shit on. And that's where it's like, you know what, I feel like I'm becoming bitter. I feel like I'm becoming jaded. And then I remembered what makes me me and why I like being the way that I fucking am. I like being tenderhearted. I like being sweet. I like being the person that's a helpless romantic. I like being all those things. And if somebody doesn't like that, somebody doesn't like somebody that actually gives a fuck about somebody and cares, then, you know, kind of fuck anybody that's like that.
Well, I don't like that you're tenderhearted sometimes.
I can't help it, bitch. I'm just telling you, there's no getting over that.
I know I'm not getting over it, but you're also not saying F me, because I feel like I have to keep you in line. Like I'm like, Josh, no, we're not acting like that to this person.
Well, it's not, you understand, it's not just that person.
No, I do understand.
Yeah, it's a situation. I don't like the fact that I expect still in this day and age that if you're good to a person, male, female, whoever, because I'm not jaded yet, and I hope I don't become jaded. I hope I don't become bitter. I still think, regardless of who you are, if I am good to you, you'll be good to me. Mm-hmm. And there's enough people that have proved me wrong with it that I second guess it sometimes. But then there's people like you.
Yeah.
Prove me right. Dustin. Lee, when he's not being lazy. There's a lot of people that prove me right all the time. What?
Can we take a restroom break?
You got to piss?
Yeah.
All right. Piss break. And we're back.
Hello.
That might take a little bit longer than it was supposed to.
I had to take a restroom break. Josh knew when I said, like, pause, time out, I got to go to the bathroom.
Well, all you got to do is actually ask and not wait an hour.
Hey, you know what? You don't, like, wait 5 seconds so that I can say, hey, Josh, can I use the restroom?
There's called hand signals.
I just gave you one.
Yeah, why do you think we stopped?
I know. That was my hand signal.
Well, next time you know now that when you got to piss, you got to piss.
I know. I gave you the hand signal.
What was the other things we were going to bitch about? We was going to bitch about
Oh, my God. What were we not going to?
I don't know. I feel like I've bitched a good bit.
I just want to talk about how I just really want to work with, like, Beretta and New Breed and all those country bumpkin companies.
Told you. All you got to do is take pictures.
We have to. Let's do that next week or something.
Okay.
All right. Listen, no, we have so much more to bitch about.
Well, what would start naming some shit, bro?
Bruh. The fact my freaking neck hurts right now and I don't know why.
That's the way your dumb ass is sitting.
Okay, I'm actually sitting very comfortably on these old lady's couch.
I like my old lady couches.
I love your old lady couches. I want some couches like this, but I want them to be pink. Okay, I'm saying a lot of irrelevant shit that nobody can relate to.
You want them to be pink?
Yeah.
They wouldn't be cool pink.
Yeah, they would.
No, they wouldn't.
Oh, if anybody needs a couch, I'm selling my couch. Ha ha. Oh, wait, no, for real? Y'all, okay, I don't care what Josh says. Okay.
Shish? You don't care what Josh says?
I don't care what Josh says. I'm going to be taking speed dating applications
Fucking
for
stupid.
Josh Terry. DM me on Instagram at what's my Instagram? Lily_Kate. LAY_KAYT. And DM me your applications, you little pumpkins.
Yeah, no, thank you. But thank you.
Yes, because you said that you would produce me a show. So maybe.
I just don't.
You are. Just listen to me.
Yeah, but they all suck.
Well,
They all fucking suck.
I'm going to make them sign a waiver and say, if you get in your fucking feelings about this, I will.
No, I'm telling you. See, you don't understand. Like, I know what the fuck I want. Like, I know
what you want. That's why I need to pick out.
Yeah, but they
3 of
don't
them.
fucking exist. They don't fucking exist.
You know what you said earlier about me? You said there's somebody for you.
Oh, there is. I just don't know where that bitch is.
Oh, I know where one of them is.
I don't know where that bitch is. Who?
I can't tell you. I can't say it.
You give me a hand signal, because I don't know who the fuck you talking about.
I forgot sign language for those letters. Oh, I know somebody we could have on here that would be really fun that could do it. Hold on, let me try to do a hand Huh?
Why don't you just text it? Oh, no.
Really?
No. Way too, no.
Way too what?
This
Nobody knows what we're talking about, so we can talk about it.
Okay, this will be fine. I need a woman that makes me nervous. I need a woman that kind of scares me a little bit.
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah, I need a woman that scares me.
that just sounded like a quail.
It did. It sounded horrible. If a woman
Wait, what bird goes?
probably none. I don't fucking know. I need a
Probably
woman that literally scares me enough to keep me in line. Like, I want to be nervous around a woman. I just don't want them to give me a fucking anxiety attack all the time. Like, there's a very happy medium. I want that. Like,
That's impossible for us.
no, it's not either. There's like, all right, you don't want a man that's weak, but you don't want one that's overbearing either.
I feel that.
Okay. You don't want a man that's going to constantly tell you what to fucking do all the time, but you damn sure don't want us a doormat and that you're going to walk all over because you're going to lose respect for him.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah. So I want somebody. I just got stumped up real fucking bad.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
Like I want somebody to tell me. Like, if I'm being a bitch, say, hey, don't be a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But they got to do it the right way.
Yeah, but then, like, be like, hey, you know what I mean?
You're probably too old for this conversation. You probably are too young for this conversation. But most women that are my age, they want somebody that's going to put them in their place.
I mean, I dated somebody that's near your age.
But puts them in their place the right way.
Yes.
Like the right way.
Yeah.
And see, that's why there's a happy medium.
That's what I need, because I can be a bitch a lot of the times. You know that I can be
Yeah.
a raging bitch. Hey, no, I know what I was gonna say. This is so off topic. You know,
Quit going off topic when we have a good topic.
All right, continue.
No, you go.
I'm gonna remember.
Now say it. Now say it, and we'll go back to topic.
No, can we?
You done fucking ruined it now, so go. Finish ruining it.
So what I was gonna say is, so the funeral we went to today, y'all. is
Oh my God.
Back in our hometown, there's gonna be so many rumors that me and Josh are
Oh, yeah.
together, and it's so funny because repeatedly, like, people should know by now. Like, Josh is literally like my uncle, that's like cool as fuck, that has like no kids, but he does have a kid, and I really want to meet her, so I'm gonna like make that happen soon. He just doesn't know it, but he does know it. He knows I'm gonna meet
I've
her.
already said you can meet Gracie whenever you want to.
Yeah, Gracie's just gonna roast the shit out of me.
Yeah, Gracie's mean. You think I'm an asshole?
No, I know. She's literally like, if she saw me right now, she's gonna be like, "What Dollar Tree nails are you wearing right now?"
Yeah, she would.
I know, and she'd be like, "Hey, you have a hole in your butt from your Spanx because you ripped them." And then she'd be like, "What kind of shoes are you wearing? Those look stupid." Like, oh, she will 100% roast me. I don't know. You know what? Back that up. I don't know if I'm ready to meet Gracie. Anyways.
You're probably not tough enough.
Oh, I don't know. I can be a bitch back.
You can't be a fucking bitch like that.
I know,
to a
but that's why I'm
11-year-old.
saying I can't be a bitch back.
Yeah.
I can be, but I can't because it's fucking Gracie.
You're right.
Damn it, Gracie.
Yeah, she
Gracie
literally
listen
has
to
a
your
trump
podcast?
card on everything. Like, she can do whatever she wants to because of her age.
She has a trump card.
You don't know what that means. She literally can do whatever she wants because she has the winning hand.
Oh, of course. Yes, she can.
Yeah, she do whatever the fuck she wants.
She's gonna be badass when she gets older. And this goes back to our topic many shows ago, about she should be like that.
Absolutely.
Have to.
Now back to what I was saying,
Oh yeah.
ma'am,
Reverse.
was women need somebody to put them in their place, and they want that, but there's got to be a good medium. Men want the same thing. We want a woman, or I do anyway. I want a woman that scares the absolute shit out of me enough to keep me in line without actually being a bitch about it.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want a woman that I actually think might fucking hit me with a frying pan. But I don't want her to ever threaten to hit me with a frying pan, if that makes sense.
So say y'all get in a little disagreement. How would she straighten you up? Like what's your ideal?
Okay. You ever seen that look that a teacher would give you when you knew your ass was about to get in trouble?
Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You want them to look at you like that?
I want that look because you know that you better fucking act
Straighten
right.
the fuck up
Yeah.
or you finna get hit.
And that's great because there ain't no bitching to that. There's an understood right there. Give me that look or say something. Say it in the right way. A lot of women don't understand this. You can talk to me in a certain way, and even if I'm doing something stupid, I will stop doing it if you talk to me the right way.
Yeah.
If you talk to me the wrong way and you bitch about it, me and most men are going to do the same thing. We're going to pour gas on that fire, and we're going to turn that shit up to 10. Because
12.
Yeah, we don't want to fucking be told what to do. But we understand that we fuck up, and we need somebody to pull us back in sometimes. But it's how you do it.
You know, it takes a lot to give the look. Like, I honestly don't know a girl that I hang out with, or I don't know anybody, like, girl-wise, you know, that, or even guy, I don't know anybody that can give, like, the look. I don't know, my aunt can do it. But other than that, like, I don't know anybody that can just, like, look at you and you feel that shit in your soul.
No, I've seen it. I'm telling you.
I've seen it, but it's not often.
I'm gonna show you this picture.
Okay.
I never took this down off of Instagram. There's gonna be people going back fucking trying to figure out this picture on Instagram.
I don't know, because when you and Gracie made a TikTok about somebody being a fake Dolly Parton.
Oh, it was funny.
I have never laughed so hard.
Yeah, Gracie's ruthless. But I'll show you this picture from a couple years ago that this girl that I was dating at the time gave me at the bar when I was doing something stupid. And I don't know who got it, who took the picture. I can't remember. I think it was my friend Ashley Foskey. But took this picture. And I'm telling you, I felt this in my soul. And I don't know how they captured the moment or whatever. Perfect timing. Every bit of it. And but that's what, like, I need. I don't need somebody that I feel like I can get away with shit. It's not that I'm going to do shit, that I'm going to do anything bad.
But if I do something out the way, like, let me know, but don't be a fucking raging bitch to me.
Yeah, just don't be ugly about it. If I fuck up, understand that I'm a man. I'm a man-child. I'm a damn good man-child. I will be the best man you've ever dated if you give me the chance.
Yeah.
But I could be the worst if you bitch all the time.
See, you know, my problem is, even if we did do the speed dating bullshit, I would be like, none of y'all girls are good enough for Josh. Because, like, Josh is my bestie for the restie. Like, you know, I hate it for you, but you're just not going to be good enough. And that would be my problem. Like, I could have 600 girls, like, message me, and I'd be like, nope, next.
Well, and then also, too, when it comes to, like, what I'm attracted to appearance-wise, I do not have a type.
I know you don't.
Like, everybody, it's that person.
No, I know.
It's weird to me. Everybody always asks me all the time, like, what do you look for in a woman? There's not a single girl that I've dated that looks exactly the same.
No, there's not. I've seen Josh, like, really vibe with somebody, I will say, that she's perfect, y'all. Like, when I say perfect, I mean well, okay, I'm not gonna say that because there's different stereotypes on perfect, but she's like the average, skinny girl with like, she's beautiful. She is beautiful. And then I've seen Josh,
Yeah, here's
he
that
likes,
picture.
Yeah, but you really just see your face looking at her.
Yeah, well, I
and not
know,
her
but
face.
that's what's going on in that picture. Like, she's literally giving me that look like.
And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's literally, you could kind of see her face, and I'm just like, my bad. I fucked up. I won't do it again.
So what happened to y'all?
We just grew apart. She's the one that just like crushed my little heart.
Yeah.
Great person though. Now she is. I ain't got nothing bad to say about her.
Oh really?
She's taught me a lot of really good lessons, actually. A lot of really good lessons. And if it wasn't for her actually breaking up with me, I would have never worked in radio. I turned down my first big job in radio because I didn't want to move away from her.
Really?
Yep.
I think you should never move to or from somewhere for a significant other.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't. It just depends on the situation.
You know what? Shout out to the people that are still listening to our dumbasses.
Oh, everybody's gonna love this. This is good.
I love it.
This is actually a really good show. I didn't know if it was gonna be or not, but it's pretty good.
Josh, I'm sorry.
Don't blame it on you.
I'm sorry, but I'm in it.
Well, I thought I was gonna get on my high horse
Yeah.
and bitch about like one or two subjects.
No, we've done very good. Like
We've been
skipping
pretty-
around,
We've been pretty good.
Yeah, we have.
But anyway, yeah, I think that's it though. I think that's enough.
Does that wrap us up?
Yeah, I think that wraps us up.
I think it does too.
Talking about old relationships and looks that somebody used to give me, I think that's enough.
Yeah, I think.
Just see that right there. That's where you know when we wrote that song yesterday. Every time somebody thinks that they might have got the best of me,
They don't.
I just laugh. And I don't think like that person thought that, but I know that there's been previous people that thought that.
That person thought that.
I don't think so.
No, that person.
I don't
thought
think
that.
they did.
That person thought that.
Well, you
Yeah.
can think in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up
the
faster.
fastest.
Yeah,
Ah!
you knew
Look
it.
at
Good
us
job.
go.
Your
Look.
dad definitely taught you that.
No, it was actually my mother or Nana.
Yeah.
So it's like, you didn't have a pot to piss in and a
Oh,
window to throw
yeah.
it out, like
There
one of
you
those
go.
sayings, you know.
Yeah. Well, for the sake of argument, I'm going to say that person doesn't think that, but I know that some other ones did.
Yeah, well,
And then
I'm saying,
I think about that heartbreak that I went through with that. Let me tell you, that just made me completely just reminisce on when that was over. I shit you not, I cannot drink. I don't know if you've ever heard me say this. I cannot drink Wild Turkey 101 anymore.
really,
Wild Turkey 101 used to be my favorite. Her family drank it. What? No,
oh, the other one.
I'll tell you, you don't know who this person is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have no idea who this person is.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so her family used to drink it. I drank it before then anyway.
Somebody used to date or something.
Yeah, somebody used to date.
Okay, sorry.
I
That
dated her for
really
a while.
just like went off
Yeah,
of
yeah,
nowhere.
that's what I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you
But
went off of
anyway.
nowhere.
No, because I showed you the picture.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, dumbass. I had to go all the way back. Keep up, bud. Anyway, so
Listen, you got so many I can't keep up. I could be damn
well, I've
jogging
only
to
like
keep up.
this is like the last relationship I had though, but it's been years ago.
Okay,
I don't
continue.
just date.
Continue.
I don't date. Like if
Continue.
I date somebody, I date them.
Listen, you
Anyway,
have a gnat that's really bothering
I
me.
see that. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't
Like
have
I
any.
do not stink.
Well,
I
they
smell
do.
like
They do
Dove
follow shit.
and Versace.
Well, it smells like shit to them, I guess. Anyway, so, after she broke up with me, I literally, for about 2 months straight in the apartments right next to yours where I lived at the time, all I would do is about every 2 days, I would go through a fifth of Wild Turkey 101. I would go to Billy's Clubhouse, or I would go to Wagers. every single fucking day. I cannot drink Wild Turkey 101 anymore because it reminds me of her. And it literally reminds me of those 2 months that I like fucking cried myself to sleep almost every night, or threw up my guts every fucking night because I drank so much. Yeah, so when I see something like that and I remember back at how much that shit hurt, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, any woman that thinks that like something a little temporary could bother me, I've been through some shit. Like I've been through some sad shit. It don't take me much to rebound. Plus, also too, I know I told you and Reagan this other night.
Oh God.
I'm not like most men anyway.
We know.
That if I wanted to use social media to my advantage, I can make one thirsty ass post on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and to where a lot of men won't get the kind of attention that I would. It's not even about appearance. There's a lot of better looking men out there. But, whoa, guitar about fell.
Whoa, ghost.
Yeah. The ghost said, no, you're a good looking motherfucker. That's what just happened. He's like, don't you tell those lies.
Shut up, bitch.
It's like, you can, you do well for yourself. I always have. And it's just like, make one post. You want to be a dickhead? Make one post. But that's not me. Could be me. I could be like, hey, who wants to go on a date tonight? Next thing you know, inbox explode.
See, that's you. I feel like I can do that, and literally, it's like you can hear the fucking birds chirping.
Yeah, I can see why with you though. You're kind of intimidating.
Dude, that's what everybody says, and like I'm so tired of that shit. I'm like,
yeah,
shut the fuck up. Like I am, but I'm not. Like
it's a good thing though for you. You should take that as a very big compliment. Any woman,
I don't.
You should. It keeps away fucking people that's going to aggravate the shit out of you.
Dude, so I'm just saying
and it keeps
this.
away the trash.
100%.
Now, you got to appreciate that.
Actually, I'll say
guarantee your family appreciates the shit out of it.
Yes, I'm not saying this, obviously, towards anybody. I'm not saying it to be rude, mean, whatever. But way more unattractive guys will reach out to me than attractive.
Oh, yeah.
I can't tell you the last attractive guy I had reach out to me. Like, other than, But,
attractive people usually don't hit on other attractive people because they want the other one to hit on them first.
I mean, okay.
It's like a game to them. They want to see who's going to pull the trigger first. And then what happens is neither one of them usually do. It's usually coincidence. That's why you see a lot of attractive people single. Because they're literally think that they're to the point to where somebody ought to say something to them first. Like they expect someone to talk to them first.
Well, to me, I would talk, you know me, I will talk to a damn wall.
Well, hit on some guy.
No, because I don't know any guy that's my type.
Well, there you go.
I wish there was a workshop that said, not build a bear, build a guy.
Well, I'm trying to find build a bitch myself right now. I know a couple.
At least you know some though.
Yeah,
I literally, if you said right now, like, just name anybody you could ever have in your life, I'd be clueless.
I could name people, but it don't mean I'd be compatible with them.
I'm saying, like,
there's been people, I'm telling you, that I thought that I would be compatible with, and then you get around them, and you realize nothing. There's a girl in Jacksonville that when
Florida?
Yeah. There's a girl in Jacksonville that is the prettiest girl I've ever been around. Or one of the prettiest, shouldn't say that. But she's a badass. Checks off every single box. Me and her have hung out several times, but there's something there, but it's never been enough for either one of us to like push the issue. And it doesn't matter how much like attraction or whatever there is or something. If there's not like something else there, then don't pursue it.
yeah.
Like attraction is so compatibility. I mean, and chemistry, and especially passion.
Dude, everybody, like, right now, I just feel like, I know this is so weird to say, I'm not getting into politics, even though it's called Politics, Religion, and Whiskey.
No, it's not. The show hasn't been called that since fucking January.
I know. I'm not named, like, I'm...
Yeah, you about fucked up. It's okay, bro. It's okay. You don't listen.
So I just feel like the way everything's going right now, like the world's just not going to last much longer. So like, I really don't like.
Fucking Debbie Downer over here.
I mean, I'm not paying $8.99 for a gallon of milk.
Yeah. Where the fuck did that come from?
My brain. Where does anything
Why
I say
did you
come
just
from?
bring up fucking the gallon of milk?
Because I was saying the world's finna end.
And so you were like, you know what'd be a good time is to bitch about a gallon of milk?
Yeah, so I was like, why is everybody getting married and pregnant?
Darling, I hate to tell you, that's gonna keep happening. That shit goes through waves. You will see it on your social media. And then before social media, you didn't pay attention to it. It still happened. There's waves. And it usually happens.
People my age are getting married at like I have nothing against them. I'm more than proud.
Do you realize that everybody that is my age has been married,
Divorced.
kids, or they've been married, had kids, divorced, now they're having more kids, married again, whatever. Like, yeah, I got youngins, but I ain't never been married. But also, I view marriage way different than most people anyway. So, it's whatevs.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like it's just in ways like literally people my age, and oh my God, I'm so happy for them. Like, I wish I could have what they had.
I'm glad you are. I'd be deleting motherfuckers off my page who look too happy.
No,
if you are too happy in a relationship on my stuff, I will delete you in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah, I love seeing it. Like, even my guy best friends, because, I mean, you know me, like, I'm way more compatible with guys than women because women talk shit about me. And so, like, even my guy best friends, they'll get in a relationship. I'm like, oh, my God, I love seeing you so happy. Like, I genuinely love it because, like, I could never be again. So.
You will be. We both will be.
Yeah.
Well, Lily, I appreciate you helping me get out of my slump the other day. You're a precious little baby angel.
Yes.
And being there with me on the way back from Alabama. And
thank you for
doing
cutting
the
me
show
off.
and going to the funeral with me. Just being fucking all around you, to be honest with you. I very much appreciate you.
No, I really do love you. You know,
I love you
it's a good relationship we have, and I'm ready to see the rumors that we started today.
I hope we started some good ones.
Oh, it is.
You know what tickles me? I told you on the way there.
What?
Is I wish we would have walked around like Walmart or something.
Oh, God.
I wish we would have done something because back in the day, like growing up, a lot of women from Eastman that I went to school with never paid me attention. And now the ones that have been divorced or never married or whatever.
Or now that you're doing better.
Yeah. Well, it's not I'm doing better. I just look different. Like same person. I'm a little more outgoing or say what the fuck I want to a little bit more. But still the same heart, same person. Just got a beard. That's it. I was actually in way better shape back then too. Like fucking muscles, way better shape. But now, won't pay me attention now. Now that they done got their heart broke by the dope boy from back in high school, now they want to pay attention to my country ass. Now I'm cool. What would have tickled me is to bump into some of those girls that didn't pay me any bit of attention back in high school and walk around with your little cute ass around Walmart or something and seeing their faces and then just being like, fuck.
And you know what's even funnier is I did run into some people there that I knew very well. Some people I knew decently. Some people that knew me, I didn't know them. And I know there's going to be rumors, but I'm not going to hear them because I don't fucking live there and I don't give two shits.
All right, we got to get off here. You know why?
Yeah, we do. I'm sorry. I keep talking.
No, you good. You know why?
Why?
Because Charlie, last name Wilson, just came on. You ever heard this? All right,
Yeah.
folks.
We're done.
If y'all have not heard this yet, my name's Josh. Last name Terry. I'll check y'all out later. Thank y'all for listening to my show. Thank y'all for making it a success. I will see y'all soon.
In the heat of the moment, you're not just keeping it calm, you're keeping it cool too. With an ice-cold cold brew. And not just any cold brew, but one that's slow steeped and mixed with brown sugar and molasses flavor. With a cold foam infused with brown sugar coolness and a cinnamon sugar sprinkle on top. That's keeping it calm, cool, and cold brewed. With Dunkin's new brown sugar cream cold brew. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
Hi, Welcome to your neighborhood pharmacy.
Hi, I've got a prescription for diabetes test strips. How much is the copay?
Well, it depends on your type of commercial insurance and factoring in your yearly spend, subtracting the deductibles, also depending on your monthly allowance.
Why can't there be a better option?
Or you could try Contour Next test strips. A 35 count's only $19.99 over the counter and proven to be highly accurate. Go to contournext.com/radio to see if over-the-counter strips are a more affordable option for you.
I think I'll try Contour Next.